That's what we're gonna have to do, but just be careful if you see them around your tires. Because just with an insult will go up into like.
If you wish, it's not imperative there. I just need to have everyone spelling who's in attendance.
It was with my GMC, so it's within the last 4 years. But same thing. Squirrel's got a tier wiring harness or something.
Place said maybe it's covered under my homeowner's insurance. I'll have to look. At first it was only one thing. I was like, so now it's 3 times.
Yeah, but it's probably.
It's so the spray. Like around your house, the spray certain things.
They said they get peppermint.
It's the worst smelling stuff in the world, but that takes care of
Oh,
so many things.
What's that, what is?
Fox urine, you can get it, like.
So we're all set up and you guys are ready.
Yeah.
We're live.
We're live.
You're ready to go.
technically it's still in business. It is. You got your warning.
Go back to talking about policy.
You need to find it.
Can we?
We're gonna not talk about it.
I don't know, we got a solution. All right, here we go. There. Welcome to the October 2024 Village of Fayetteville Planning Board meeting. First introduction, our newest member, select member, Chris Fiello. Thank you for joining. Glad to have you. First, Kevin.
No, Alex. We
Sorry.
emailed them to be a slight adjustment. I be representing.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I didn't get to.
Sorry.
Kristen emailed me. I forgot to email them.
No worries.
So if you can present to them what you're looking to do.
Yeah, so I'm with Intelligent Green Solutions. We're gonna be installing or hoping to install a solar photovoltaic PV system at the Fred Astaire's Dance Studio for Lab, the owner, and to take care of their electrical needs. So it's strictly electric-based solar system up on their roof that was recently redone. Grid tied system, no batteries. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward system.
Yeah.
Shocking.
How does this affect the neighbors?
It would, I mean, aesthetically, the system will be on the roof, so it's those who are above it, because there is a road that goes by.
Yeah.
They'll be able to see it, but it doesn't stick up higher than like AC that's still there. We use a low profile mounting rack called K2 racking, so the highest point of the system is going to be on the surface of the road.
And so no noise.
Oh, no, the components of the system are silicon, glass, and aluminum, and copper wire. And small little computer chips around that. Yeah.
Which way are they tilted? From Genesee Street versus.
So the way we're gonna have to do it for Vlad's system is that we're gonna angle them south. That's gonna give us the most solar capture. In general, anywhere north of the equator, angle them south.
So away from Genesee Street.
Yes. Yeah.
Do they provide any glare from when the sun is out? Do you ever notice that from any of your installations?
Not with new systems. So older solar panels, there's not much that will beat you guys when I go with solar and stuff, but historically there were monocrystalline and polycrystalline panels. Monocrystalline, 10, 15 years ago were more expensive but more efficient, and polycrystalline were cheaper, of course less efficient. Now prices are the same, so everyone uses monocrystalline. They're the black panels, so black panel, black cell, black backsheet, low glare. The panels that do have a lot of glare are called polycrystalline. Those are the ones that see the bluish hue to them. That's not what we're using. No, it's more of an old school system.
How much of the roof is is the entire roof gonna be covered or?
No, about 40%, like 40%. So not over, but a lot of it's still new. In fact, I would say it's probably going to reduce the glare because the roof that they put on a white roof. You've not now been up there, and if you're not up there with sunglasses, it will like you can't look down. I think it's really bright right now, so it's going to be going on the white portion of the roof. So I reduce the glare. That's kind of nice.
Are these symbols, tree symbols you're showing, is it existing vegetation or for open?
No, that's all that's there currently. We just pull that right off our modeling software. We do, shading simulation.
Have you done any visual impact assessments when you do those models from the bridge coming into the valley? Is that
From the bridge, no, we have them from the south because we are shading clear. Those perspectives, that's where the site's gonna be primarily, but nothing from the bridge itself.
So
the bridge is really a concern because you see it.
you said they're at an angle. What is the highest point?
18 inches.
I flipped through it to be honest, most of the stuff really over the head, so I'm just looking at these. The big pictures. Okay, so the back of this. All you're seeing really is the framing and what else?
To the framing outside of the panel is all you're seeing, and there's a black back sheet. So black frame, black back sheet, and there's gonna be very small, we're talking real small pads that the bottom is mounted to.
What color of the frame?
All black.
What is there for a change of mechanicals? Are the lines coming in? Is there a change to when the lines come into the building? Are they coming off the ground in some way?
Last mechanical room is in the center of the building, so that's actually where we have to go once there's nothing changing to the leatherhead or service line coming into the utility. That's all needs to stay.
What are some boxes on the outside of the building?
So we'll have to have one disconnect switch that's required. So that's an AC disconnect switch, and we may have a combiner box next to it actually. Just for fire, fire code, if they require, we have the switches outside, so that they can go power to it. If there were a fire inside, we can go and break our lines, break the panels and everything. So that's just NEC, the standard national.
And if I'm looking at the building from Genesis Street, where are those switches? Where is that?
So that's gonna be tucked away on the west side. There's the side that goes parallel to Mill Street. Mill Street actually kind of goes up. I know it's impossible to get too much on climbing around the building to even get there, so there's a lot of shrubbery and brush. It's there. Tucked away in that side.
Is the amount of panel area that's shown on the roof, is that just only that area because it's what he needs?
It's essentially for its current electrical needs to
And is it
offset.
expandable?
It is expandable, but based on what we did oversize it a little bit, and based on a conversation with Vlad, that's what he anticipates its logical use and be at least for the near future. And if we were to have to expand the system, you'll see back out here again, because we have to refile for your connection, refile for a permit. Review again.
So he in theory, he's gonna be able to operate his electrical needs from this.
Entire from covering cost standpoint. So essentially the way solar works in New York State, we have what's called one-to-one net metering. So for every kilowatt hour of energy you produce with the system, you get a full credit for one-to-one. So let's say on a given day, this site will only use 100 kilowatt hours, but it produces 300. He gets credit for that extra 200 that he can then use winter time. It never expires, carry forward as long as you need it, and use it to pay for your bill. So what we do is we look at some of this yearly electric usage metric. Let's say someone uses 100,000 kilowatt hours. By designing a system that will produce 100,000 kilowatt hours, goodbye national grid. That's the general principle, as long as it stays using that same amount of electricity. But in terms of running it, we don't have a battery system or anything like that, so it's not going to run, all of its equipment. If you let's say have a power outage, it's extremely financial benefit.
How tall is the curbing on the roof?
Oh, like the pads that are done with.
No, the curbing of the roof.
Oh, I drew from the front, it's gonna be designed right here, it's probably about 2 feet in the front, but he has like a stair. It's kind of like a back to it, so as you move back, it gets shallow. But in the front, it's quite tall, about 2 feet above.
So it helps hide it a little bit.
Exactly.
There's no variance necessary for this week for anybody to talk to. Just stay for 10. This is a type 2 action under seeker, requiring no further environmental review. Questions?
So it really is, it's further up. If you're going up to see it's an application. I'm just trying, I don't see any north arrow here.
Yeah, that was to create some separation from the trees there to the south, because they would cast a shadow particularly during the time, so. We would go all the way south, but then you're getting a shade, so we had to go a little bit further north. to keep it open. No, it's just some trees, behind us.
So which way is north on this sheet?
Mountain pine.
Really, that very back in here.
Yep, right in the center. And this portion of the roof, you can kind of see this line. Right, so there's a little bit of a separator there. So I think his roof was built
Yeah, most.
sections. Yeah,
So is there a curve between?
it is very shallow. Yeah, like about that. 5 inches. And that's also obviously going to create a separator from the bridge being. Right up against the front.
Maybe that's not necessarily, right, this is my own curiosity, was it like a adhesive that glues that with some sort of special glue, or is it screwed, or is it like screwed with glue that like seals up the screw?
It's actually just weighted. It's weighted.
So it just sits there and, you know, it's heavy enough that, you know, hurricanes, whatever.
Exactly. Rated for 115 mile an hour winds. Yeah, the cage gravity system. So they're all linked together. So that's it's all completely, all 84 panels are all together in one system.
Does the property owner end up owning the system or leasing it?
He's owning it. Yeah, we don't do leasing. Leasing is a mess. Leave long. Back before the banks trusted solar and knew that it actually worked, leasing was very common. But now that solar works, there's enough sample data there. The banks, have no problem lending.
Make a motion to approve the site plan as submitted. I will restate what you stated, that, if the system is expanded and or changed in any way, that they would have to come before us again.
Yep.
All in favor? Opposed?
All right, you're all set.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Alex.
And then in terms of next steps, that'll all just get emailed over to my team and everything.
Yep. Mike Jones, the codes officer, will get more information to you.
So, and then in terms of like construction timeline, once we get all that, we can proceed and schedule and work that into our upcoming books. Pretty much once we get all that.
Permit's good for 6 months.
Yeah, it'll likely be a pretty quick turnaround. We want to get it in before.
Thank you.
Super. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming, Alex.
Monica?
Hi. Good evening.
Tell us what's going on.
I would like to open a boutique. 204 West Genesee Street, first floor.
Okay.
It was it was a boutique years ago. I can't remember the name, maybe like 10 years ago. Right? So I would like to join the forward fashion industry of Fayetteville and add to the community.
There's no exterior changes, parking, everything is staying as it is. Anything inside is.
So I'm ready to go.
Signage.
There will be. I don't know if you want to just touch upon what you're thinking about doing and
I haven't talked to any company yet, but I plan to have an oval on top of the bay window in front of the house in black and white letters. And it's just letters, no design or anything, just the name of the store.
There was a sign out front on the roadway where you redoing that or
I think
was there?
yeah, there is, and it's lighting as well, but I think what we're doing is the address.
Yeah, we had the sign approval for just the address before, and we had line art on it.
That was the squiggle
You wanted us
discussion.
to take the
That
squiggle
was a
off?
little bit shut.
Yeah, so I guess, but the question is,
Drop the squiggle.
that's, I don't know if anyone else has thought of this, so you approved that as a sign, not as like an identity, property identification? So does having that plus the attached signage become an issue? Do you know what I'm getting at? That was looked at. That was looked,
Also done this.
because you had, a logo, and I don't know if there was something other than the address itself below it, like a
It was
collective
Body-
name.
Yeah, it was a Body Beauty,
Okay.
but that is no longer in existence.
Okay.
Didn't even really come to fruition, so.
Okay, so that's what I just wanted to, remind everyone, we approved it as a sign for the building. So in doing so, it had a logo and it had a title to it. It had a name for the overall businesses. So I was concerned that if they went through with that side, that would jeopardize any additional attached signage, because you technically can only have one or the other. Correct me if I'm wrong, for codes. So-
Two businesses in there now.
But it's still the method. I don't know if that's,
Well, the road signage would be the address of the building alone with nothing else on it, just 204 West Genesee. Because that address is pretty difficult to see from coming and going in either direction. It's
It-
like, oh, it's the White House between Mulligan's and Belvedere, but
So
there's no like 204 anywhere.
that's something like, I just want to make sure there's not a problem for them. That's why I have been bringing this up. If it's just an address, that's okay. Okay. You can have more than one business name there, but the method of sign, if I recall, had to be either attached or freestanding. Can't have one of each. That's where variance might be.
Your concern is kind of. Some
The other thing is somebody that owned the business across the street however many years ago. When you start trying to promote West Genesee Street, people think of the west side of town. They
Okay,
don't, because there's what,
Small
two
section.
blocks
Two blocks.
yeah,
that is West Genesee Street in Fayetteville. So it,
our old sign said 204 West Genesee.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying that.
No.
Yeah, with the
With the
Body
name.
Beauty,
I
yeah.
think that's what we're used to seeing is the name of whatever the property is advertising to be, their name and the address. Obviously, when it's a road sign. so-
I'm just saying that it's confusing.
I don't
The
think
things to
it's-
consider. It's weird how they,
Yeah, well, when you look up the address on Google too, it also registers as 204 Turnpike, 204 Limestone, and 204.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
It comes up as 3 different ones.
yeah, I don't think you can have both. From my because it's still considered a sign even though.
Well, I mean, I never went through with it, so it's not a problem.
No, I
with me.
know.
We
Whatever
need
you do
to
now.
reestablish a different kind of signage for us both. That's,
Yeah, I think what Karen's getting at, right, it's not sending it down wild goose chase, just what's allowed, what's not allowed.
yeah, I just, yeah, wanted to make sure that there's,
Seems like she would be on a building around the ground, because it's only.
Yeah.
one. So
Be nice.
okay.
you can think of-
There'll be conversations to have with the codes officer about that, just to clarify which way you want to go. I don't want to cause any problems down the road. Sorry, that was the only interjection I had.
Any outside questions?
No, I mean,
I like the hours of 11 to 4. If you're looking for employees.
They have to be.
and then you have to walk.
that's a shame.
And it happens to be next to Mulligan's.
Hey, but those potholes are gone now. Not such a bumpy ride to get through that parking lot anymore.
Nice.
And Mulligan's isn't open.
Yeah, they open it for.
Did you time it just for that reason?
To get out.
I'll work for less than. Okay.
Or you selling clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would use it.
Sorry. All right.
Motion to approve the site plan as submitted.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying not to look.
You always look at the opportunity.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's official.
Do you know when you'll be opening?
Soft opening on Wednesday. Oh, wow. And I'll plan a grand opening maybe within a week or week and a half.
Nice.
I got it on a list for time, so yes.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You might want to call me for a fire inspection prior to Wednesday.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
If you want to pop in, I'll be there tomorrow.
Give me a call. Get a chance to make sure.
Thanks, ladies.
Let's do try it.
Good evening.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Is that your water?
Oh, it is. Hey, you see, I.
How did it go? Warm. All right, we got next minutes.
Yes. Thank you, Joanne, for looking at them.
Thank you.
Since you only one. Obvious.
I looked at them after she responded.
No, I always appreciate a second set of eyes on them.
It was just a confusing implication. Right, but
No, and I agree.
not your fault.
It was a confusing application because it's a series of pieces of application.
Right.
You had to be-
So I wondered that.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Anything else? I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented by Joanne. Second. All in favor? Any opposed?
Anything else you guys have?
Good night. This was a nice, we just getting hard up, easy, fun, nice.
I'm very fast.
We're out of here in 25 minutes.
It's not a good example of what you
It's
need to
not
do.
like, you know,
So do you want to formally adjourn?
I'll second.
all in favor?
Right.